You alright? Where's Elaine?
Upstairs. Do you think we could go see Dad before I go to school?
No.
Why?
You know why.
Like you ever stuck to the rules?
So what happened to you anyway?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, looks like it.
I think I'm going to find Elaine. I feel pretty sick.
I know what you're thinking. And don't think you're going to skive off so you can go and see Dad.
Just get off me. Have you fessed up yet?
Give us a chance.
You're not planning on saying anything, are you? You think just because the teachers don't know, you got away with it?
I don't think that. I just need some more time.
Do you know what scares me the most? Not so long ago, I would have totally understood why you nicked them exam papers. That's how sucked in I was.
I didn't do it.
But you were going to. It's just as bad. I'm not going to argue with you. A, you're not worth it. And B, some people care about passing their exams without cheating.
Drop dead, Shannon.
Wait, you want to watch what you say to me? Or else you might find I get to Bassinger before you.
Hello? Yeah, speaking. As long as I see some kind of copy by the end of the week, however rough it is.
I should be able to get something to you tomorrow lunchtime. Most of the big features are sorted.
Oh, yes, that sounds absolutely fine.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Have you seen Nick Edwards this morning?
I haven't had the privilege yet, miss.
He's going to miss his exam at this rate.
Back in one piece, then? We didn't get any last time, did we?
It's not homework, it's Fermat's last theorem.
What?
It's a problem that no one's ever been able to solve.
When you're just doing it for fun? Is Max been alright with you now?
We're not friends anymore.
Well, you've still got me. And you've still got Josh, even though he's in France.
He still hasn't replied to my last emails.
We'll get round to it soon.
It's okay. I talked to my mum about it. She said that sometimes people make promises that they can't keep. And sometimes people say that they're your friends, even though they're not.
She's right, you know.
It's not very logical, though, is it?
Get out of my case now.
Mean it, Annie. Promise me you won't go home.
I said I wouldn't, alright? Then just get lost.
Hiya.
Hey, all right. Bassinger just gotta be looking for Nick. Apparently he ain't turned up to one of his exams or something.
Such a moron.
Anyway, what do you got today?
My last media studies paper, and that's the worst of it over with.
Oh, well, good luck.
I need a blinking miracle. You know, the more I revise, the more I realise how little I know.
Look, you probably know more than you think you do. It's just nerves, that's all.
You don't want to test me, do you? Please?
Oh, go on.
So with your face?
Nothing.
What are you playing at?
I need to talk to you.
Get lost.
It's important! Oi, Taylor!
You know, it's not a great idea for you to come shouting your head off round here.
I don't care.
Well, Michael only lives a few doors down. He's got older brothers, you know.
So?
So they kick your stupid head in if they knew you was here. Get out!
I've got stuff to tell you.
Don't want to hear it.
It's about you and Green. I saw what happened.
How do you know it was one of us?
Because you were the only pupils with access to this room at the time of the incident.
So how do you know when it happened, miss?
I went through the swipe card records.
So you know who it was?
Yes, I do. And I'm going to give that person until first break to come forward and sort this out privately. And I'm only doing this because I happen to think that this kind of behaviour is out of character and that they must be very sorry.
Funny how Emma hadn't turned up today. It won't be her, it's her work that got trashed. Yeah, that's just the sort of thing she did to get attention from Dyson, innit? It weren't her. How do you know? It just don't add up, that's all. Well, I don't reckon she knows, just bluffing. Yeah, maybe.
So did Karen put you up to this?
She gave me your address. She said you weren't speaking.
If you was there, how come I didn't see you, eh? How come Green didn't see you?
I'm not lying, all right? I was there, I saw the whole thing. I was in the office.
Doing what?
Doesn't matter. It's not important.
Oi! Do not touch stuff.
Why didn't you tell Bassinger what really happened?
She'll give me the time of day.
But he hit you!
Yeah, she'll just pat him on the back for that. He was looking for an excuse to chuck me out, and she thinks she'll believe me or you over a loser like him.
Right then. For the last 10 minutes of the lesson, we're going to be doing some citizenship. Now, how about these ideas for the 125 celebrations? We thought about what stalls you'd like. It's a traditional fair, so what have you come up with?
I haven't really had time.
Do you think we should dress up like the mates are?
If you want to.
I don't want to pretend to be someone else either.
Why not?
Well, what's the point? It's not as if you actually are the person you're pretending to be. If you could morph or shape change, then it'd be worthwhile.
Who would you be if you could do that?
You?
Me?
Just to see what it's like not to be me for a change.
Right, tell me what indexical means.
I don't know. Do you want to stop?
No.
I really appreciate this.
Yeah, I know. Look, indexical means signs linked to a certain aspect. So cardboard boxes would imply homelessness.
Do you get that?
No, I'm just reading it.
How am I meant to learn it if I don't even understand it?
Look, the worst you can do with 3 hours before an exam is freak out. Look, just stay with it, keep going, and the law of averages says that something will stay in.
What have I done with myself in this past year? Except for naffle work and be a cow to you.
Hang around with Nick, slag this all off maybe?
I wish I could turn back the clock.
Hi then, it's me. Just checking if you're out, going back after lunch. He's in. No, should be. Maybe he's asleep. Can't believe they won't let you and Baz go and live with him. I don't know if anyone's fessed up to Dyson. I won't want to know who it is.
Don't you know who it is?
You big twat! How come so much you girls who get away with using phone box in school?
Because we've got brains, so we don't do it in front of the teachers.
Sit down.
It's ringing. Hello? Hello?
Ah, saves you right. Hello?
Got it.
You don't know what's happening, Togger.
I don't think so.
Oh, but...
End of the day.
But, sir...
Would you like detention as well,
Can you use mine at lunch?
Right then. I hope you lot are going to show a little more enthusiasm for your 125 costumes than year 10 did. Do you all know what we're going as, the celebrations?
Mine's a surprise, sir.
Which means I haven't bothered to think of anything.
Half. Wanna know what you're going as?
Don't.
Do.
What then?
School dog.
Oh, let's be dressing up.
That's it up!
You gonna hit me as well?
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Look, right, I don't expect you to believe I'd want to do you a favour, so I'll do you a deal, alright?
Don't you get it? I don't even care.
The reason I saw what Green did to you, the reason I was there was because I was hiding.
That makes a change.
The reason I was there when no one else was around was because I was going to nick a couple of exam papers.
What?
You two came in and disturbed me, so I hid behind the door, and that's when I saw what happened.
What, you telling me this for?
Well, because I can tell Bassinger that you never hit him, even though you did. Or I could tell her that he hit you much harder than you really did if you want.
If all it took to sight it was a lie, I could make up my own thanks.
Oh, no, but listen. If I don't do this, if I chicken out, then you've got something on me.
You don't get it, do you? They want it to be my fault. As far as they're concerned, it's what kids like me from around here do. They don't care what really happened.
Just give it a go. My way, you get off, and as an added bonus to you, I get into trouble.
Like I said, I don't need it. Now get out my house.
Where are you going?
To have my packed lunch.
I'd come with you, but I'm snowed under with this.
What?
You could have gone with him, he's lonely.
No, he's not.
He's not going to stay here, is he? You not make me mad the way you never give him the time of day.
Look, I stuck up for him with Max, and I do talk to him. Anyway, he likes being on his own. Don't let you getting your knickers in a twist about. I don't need this.
How selfish can you be?
Listen, I suggest you get your facts straight before you go accusing people, because selfish is the last thing I am.
And you wonder why Maddie dumped you. What'd you do if the people looking after your dad just gave up on him like that?
Listen, Miss Suckup, no one's giving up on Martin, all right?
Oh, like you'd know.
And, for your information, my dad's not in hospital anymore, so no one's looking after him but himself. and he's doing fine.
Hey, Dad, it's me. If you're there, please pick up.
Still not look. Oh, don't worry about it, I'll be alright.
Would you do me a huge favour? What? Cover for me.
What? I'm gonna go and see him.
What, now? No, after lunch.
How? What happens if you get seen?
I won't. I'll be back before history.
Yeah, but what happens if she's clutching at you in registration?
Just say him at sick bay.
Please, Tom.
Thanks, you're the best.
Look, I know you don't believe me, but I really haven't got an agenda on this. I just want to do what's right.
This isn't about what you can do for me. This is about what you can do for you. Well, get lost if you think you can use me to ease your conscience.
I'm not denying that's part of it. I messed up before. I should have gone to the police way before I did.
If you must know, I got a call this morning saying they can't take the case any further. I left it too long.
And you really thought they would for some nobody black kid living on this estate?
I don't expect you to feel sorry for me. Maybe it's not too late this time. At least give it a try.
Do what you want. Just don't expect me to be grateful.
What are you doing?
As for the DVD, I need 3 minutes extra footage. I've edited it all and it's still too short. Thanks to Calvin and Spencer's rubbish contribution.
That's a really good camera.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm really busy and I could do with some help. Do you want to do something for me?
Are you sure?
All I need is footage of everyday life. Nothing posed or staged. And don't worry, you don't have to talk to anyone.
Okay.
Just be careful with it. Dad?
Hey! Come here. How's my girl?
I've missed you so much.
I know. Me too.
So, you're alright now? Can me and Baz come home?
Soon, yeah.
Please, Dad, we really want to come home.
How come you're not at school?
It's lunch.
Did you get permission? Oh, honey.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't think straight. I wanted to see you.
That teacher will have me guts for garters.
So can I stay then? Just for today?
I don't think that's a very good idea, do you? I don't want people saying I'm disrupting your love.
But you're not.
Social services don't think I'm fit to look after you anyway. Look, Annie, what chance would I have of getting you back here if they thought I were alright about you skiving off? Eh?
Edit interview Mr. Maliki, add music, make arrangements for cover. Sorry about before. Just really stressed out this whole DVD thing.
Don't worry about it.
Have you seen Maddie?
No.
She said that was your problem.
What?
Coming up, not saying what's on your mind.
What else did she say? I'll go through a whole tape.
Thanks, Martin.
Well, let's see it then.
Oh, that's brilliant. Might have to edit out those U8s though.
Wait a sec. Just rewind it. There, play. The little...
Haven't you even stopped for lunch yet?
No, not yet. What time is it?
Almost exam time. Give me a rev back.
I don't think I can keep it down with these nerves.
You'll be fine.
You reckon? I seen Mel earlier. Her notes look like the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Everybody does things differently. Have a bit of faith in yourself, yeah? Look, I've been thinking about what you're going to do next year.
Don't try and change my mind.
Look, just hear me out. Even if you don't do well this year, you can always go back and retake them.
There's no point.
Well, not now, no.
My Gran needs me.
I understand it. It's great what you're doing. It's really noble, but... Well, she isn't going to be around forever, is she?
Thanks.
Sorry, but what's going to happen then?
Well, I'll take over the shop, I suppose.
Have you really thought this through?
No, I've just made a snap decision about the rest of my life in 2 seconds. Of course I have.
And that's what you want?
It's a living, isn't it?
Where's Annie?
She was ill, she went to sick bay.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
She puked at lunch.
She seemed alright to me.
I thought I saw her leave about an hour ago. Oh yeah, she must have got sent home.
Yeah, she must have got worse or something.
Where is she?
I don't know, miss.
If you're lying to me, there's going to be trouble.
Not. Why are you always picking on me?
All right, everyone, carry on with your costumes. I'll be 5 minutes and I'm leaving the door open.
You idiot.
Sorry, I thought I was helping.
Where is she then? It's none of your business and she's going to be in so much trouble now.
Oh, why didn't you call her and tell her to come back?
Because Green confiscated a mobile this morning, didn't you, doofus?
Not another skiver. Hey. You alright, son?
Oh, I was.
Eh?
Thought you said you wasn't going to do this.
Don't you start and all.
She only came round to say hello. And now she's off back to school. You both are. Come on.
So you're going to be all right here on your own?
I think I can just about manage.
I was only asking.
Sorry, son, I'm just a bit tired. But I'm good. Better than good. Never felt better.
Well, have you got any idea when they're going to let us come home?
Not yet, no. It shouldn't be too long, though.
What's that?
Oh, it's just a reminder.
Oh, to take your pills?
Yeah.
You are taking them, aren't you?
I have been, yeah. But I've decided to come off them once and for all.
No, Dad.
Son, you're going to have to trust me on this. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't! Look, didn't being in that place do anything for you?
Yeah. Yeah, it did. It showed me how I don't want to be. Relying on pills isn't always the answer, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll cover the problem up all right. But it's still there. And I don't want it to be. I want to beat this. For you and Annie.
And how many times have we heard this before?
Don't be mean.
I'm being honest! Look, I think I've heard this speech 1,000,000 times before, and nothing ever changes, so why should it now?
God, it has to! I'm determined, kids. I don't need them. I can beat this, I know I can. I just need to wean myself off them nice and slow.
Oh, so how long are we talking here, Dad? Weeks, months, years? It's just, I don't know if you remember, but we're in foster care, we kinda need you. In your own time, of course. Oh, come on.
I want to stay with Dad.
Go with Baz, love. You'll only get us in trouble if you stay.
Oh, go on. You blame her.
Baz, will you just give up?
Look, he's not even trying.
I am!
Yeah? Well, why do you keep putting us through this junk? People, they take pills every day, they don't think nothing of it. Why do you have to make such a big deal?
So, Nick, maybe you can explain why you missed your exam this morning.
I had stuff to do.
More important than your future?
I hadn't done enough work for it anyway.
You could at least have tried.
Look, miss, I'm not here to talk about my exam.
What on earth could be more important?
It's about Taylor Mitchell and Mr. Green.
I really don't think that's any concern of yours.
Taylor's the victim in this.
Excuse me?
I just think maybe you should ask Mr. Green what really happened, that's all.
Just spit it out, whatever it is you're trying to say.
I know everybody's saying that it was Taylor that hit Mr. Green. But he only did it because Mr. Green hit him first.
Are you really trying to tell me that Mr. Green hit a pupil?
Yes, miss.
And why should I believe you?
Because I was there, I saw it.
And what were you doing in the office? Why didn't Mr. Green or Taylor mention you were there?
I was hiding, miss. I was trying to look at one of the exam papers.
Excuse me?
I didn't. I couldn't.
I don't know what on earth's got into you this year. Setting aside the trouble you are already in, that is an incredibly serious allegation.
It's not an allegation, miss. It's the truth.
So why didn't you say anything sooner?
Because I knew if I told you what I'd seen, then I'd have to explain to you why I was there in the first place.
I'm very disappointed in you, Nick. Quite honestly, I'm disgusted with you.
I know, miss. I feel disgusted with myself.
In the light of what you just told me, if you do fail your exams, you will not be welcome back here to retake them. In fact, I have to decide whether or not to disqualify you from taking the rest of your exams here.
Yes, miss.
So, you're never going to speak to me again? Well, that's mature. Well, I only told him what he needed to hear.
Yeah, but there's a way of telling him. You just upset him.
Well, maybe he needs to be upset, rather than it being us all the time.
Dyson found out you're so busted. Oh, you're joking. Where is she?
Right behind you. Off you go to your lesson, Tanya.
Oh, but miss?
Go. Wait. You've got a lot of explaining to do, young lady.
I was at home at my dad's. I've not seen him for ages. He weren't answering his phone.
I understand that, Annie, but you can't just walk in and out of school as you please. Anything could have happened.
I'm sorry. I miss him. And me and Baz might not be allowed to go and live with him.
You'll still be able to see him.
Do you know?
Annie, I'm on your side. Although I don't know what I should be after what you did to my art room.
Why not me?
You're in enough trouble. Now, how about you agree to fix as much of Emma's artwork as you can, and I won't tell the rest of the class it was you. And you think I give Emma preferential treatment?
Mrs. Bassinger.
Yes. I'm sorry to drag you away from class, but it's a bit of a tricky one, this one.
What?
There's been an allegation made against you, Steve, by a pupil.
Really? What kind of allegation?
That you hit Taylor Mitchell during your altercation the other day. Pretty sure it's just a case of sour grapes, and I'm sure he's having a good laugh about it right now. After all, we both know what a nightmare he can be. Obviously, you've told me your version of events, and I'm sure that's exactly what happened. But it's school policy that I have to investigate. You do understand that, don't you?
Of course.
So, if you'd like to go home, I'll call you later on to update you. Please don't look so alarmed. It's just a formality.
You can go now, Martin.
Oh.
Or unless you want to stay. There's loads of stuff you can help me with in the ICT suite.
Yeah, okay. I'll just go back and call my mum to tell her that I'll be late.
Okay, I'll see you in there.
Oh, wait. I've got something for you.
What is it?
It's my tooth. It's just to say thanks for letting me use the camera.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you, Brad.
What are you doing here?
Elaine said she'd pick us up tonight.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to chat.
No, there's nothing left to talk about.
Baz, please.
Maybe I should go home, stop distracting you.
No, I don't want to be here on my Todd. If I go home, I'll be roped into working in the shop, and I've got enough of that coming up.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
You okay, sir?
No, not really.
What's wrong?
I've ruined everything through one thoughtless action.
I know how that feels.
I don't hold up much hope for my job either.
Maybe they'll give you a second chance.
I don't deserve one.
I'm sorry.
I've had a really good think this afternoon.
Are you going to take your pills?
You two don't belong in foster care. You belong at home with me. Just don't know how to get you out of there, that's all.
It's simple. Take your pills and get better. That's all you have to do.
It's not as easy as that, son. Don't you understand? It'd be like handing myself over to somebody else to control. Is that what you want?
We want our dad back.
We need you.
You need stability. You need normal. Neither of them.
So, just giving up on us, are you? You know what? You make me feel sick, you do. Why don't you ever put us first?
I always put you first!
Shh! People are watching.
No, you don't. The only thing you ever do for us is make us feel like rubbish. I have covered for you so many times, Dad. I've lied. I've missed school. I've lost friends. I got dumped because of all this. And it's all been for nothing. Well, you're too selfish to have kids. You don't deserve us.
From buying your presents, then you're my friend. What about when I need a friend?
Just take your tablets.
No one wants to hear me around this place. Just like telling me what to do, try pushing me around, but then when I push back, you don't like it.
You did what you did and then you lied to me.